Welcome back, guys, to the Bright Night Show. You are here with your girl, Emmanuella Afolabi. Now, this segment is new. This segment is different. And as you know, I am here by myself as Dutch is away in Nigeria, turning up. So this segment is called Gist with Emmanuella. So this is where you get to sit down with your girl and we just gist it out. We just laugh. We just cuss. We just laugh at everybody. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, this is the time where we break down any current affairs, anything that's been going on social media or just in like the different parts of the world. But obviously, as you know, I am so passionate about Africa. As you can see, I got my African chain on. So yes, we are going to be talking about, well, what I want us to gist about. Let me think. I want us to gist about this war in South Africa. I can't lie, like, it's actually hurting me. Like, actually hurting me. It's quite sad that we've gotten to a point where within Africa we hate. It's bad enough there's corruption. That's one thing. But it's another level where we can literally kill ourselves. That's beyond anything I could even imagine. I don't know what can possess someone enough to, in fact, take anybody's life, despite color, race, ethnicity, or sexuality. Talk less about kill someone purely because they are foreign. So if you guys are not aware, there is a war going on in South Africa where they are basically setting alight, literally looting, raiding, and killing every foreigner, especially Nigerians. So I just want us to talk about that just a little bit and just kind of get into the cocoa of the matter. What is the cocoa? So from what I'm seeing online and just off of what I'm reading as well online, I've even been speaking to people out in Nigeria. I personally, do you know what? This subject is personal for me because my uncle actually lives in South Africa, and not just, this is my uncle. No. I know every Nigerian and every African has one uncle. Everybody's your uncle, but technically you don't know them from anywhere. They're just somebody you know to be called uncle. But this is actually my blood uncle, my father's younger brother. He lives currently in South Africa, so it's very like dear to my heart that this is going on. In fact, I'm so scared for his life as well. I'm like, uncle, please come on back. Like, come on back. It is not worth it. I do not want to lose my uncle to this war. So essentially, it's a xenophobia thing to me. Purely, it doesn't make sense. Yes, they may be criminals. Yes, they may be, after money. But at the end of the day, I feel like they've gone way too far. So from my research and just off of what I'm reading online, essentially anybody who is foreign, they are just literally burning them alive. Without no remorse, without no regret, they're not even hiding it. It's so in your face, It's one thing to commit a crime, and then it's another thing to actually commit a crime in broad daylight and in front of the world. No hidden. They're not trying to hide how they feel. So essentially, it's just a xenophobia where they believe that the Nigerians in South Africa should leave. They basically want all Nigerians to leave South Africa because they are not happy at the fact that Nigerians are making money. Everybody knows that Nigerians were just the best. I mean, okay. So Nigerians are the best. But obviously, all Africans, everybody is the best. Let me not take it too far. But at the end of the day, I just feel like there's no excuse. Whether, Nigerians are making money out there or not, the sky is big enough for everybody to succeed. If there's someone in South Africa and you also want a business, you can do it too. Why are you so driven by hatred and anger that it's not working out for you, or you don't have the courage or the boldness or the finances to start a business that you decide, I'm going to go out there and literally burn down someone's livelihood, their money, with their bread. That's their bread and butter. And on top of that, not only destroy their business, not only destroy their shops, but to also kill them. They're not even considering their families and who it is going to affect. And it's very, 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 in fact, very sickening. Very, very sickening. It's very hurtful. I've been talking to people in Nigeria, and out there right now, they are angry they are furious. And And I've been seeing as well that they want the Nigerian government to speak up. Nigerian government, what are you doing? What is the next step? How is this going to stop? Because this can't continue. We cannot literally let them be killing us. If we allow it, we've been allowing it for a while. To be fair, this is not old news. My uncle, who currently lives in South Africa, was also telling me, he's been telling me about this, it's been going on for ages. To be fair, this is not a new thing. It didn't just start last week. It's been going on since last year, if not even further. He's been telling me how out there they literally hate Nigerians, and they're literally just killing them, robbing them, stabbing them, and all sorts. So I just really want the Nigerian government to stand up and fight for us. And what is very shameful, and honestly shame on South Africa, Nigerians were there for you in apartheid. When you guys had your war between the British and the whites enslaving you guys and Nelson Mandela, Nigeria fought for you. Nigeria fought for South Africa. If we want to talk about it, let's talk about it. It's the gist of Emmanuella. And this is, if you check your history books, if you Google it, you will see Nigeria played a big part, a humongous part in fighting for Nigeria for their freedom to be independent in apartheid. So is this how you repay Nigerians, the ones that were fighting for you the most? We had the soldiers, we had the army, we had the power, we had the influence, we had the money, and we stood with you. And essentially how you are paying us back is to say thank you for all you've done for us in the past. Thank you for all you did for us in the slavery, but this is our gratitude and our thank you, so we're gonna go kill your people. Really? Where they do that at? Where? It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. So, I mean, this is my opinion, guys. I want you guys to, you know, leave your comments, call in, message, you know, jump on social, Instagram, and just let us know what you think as well. I want to hear from you. What do you think about this war? I think it's not... I could go on and on about this, but it doesn't make sense. Another thing I heard is that out there in South Africa, a lot of South Africans are not quite making money. Their livelihood is not where they want it to be. And essentially, in Johannesburg, more specifically, apparently in Johannesburg, 80% of the people living in Johannesburg are foreigners. So maybe from Ghana, in China, Europe, America, I don't know, Sierra Leone, just foreigners overall. And I think what it is they're not happy. They're not happy to see that foreigners are pretty much taking over Johannesburg. And it's fair enough. I mean, I understand. If I lived in Nigeria and all of a sudden 80% of the population were from India, I'll be like, what's happening here? Me too, I'll be wondering, this isn't making sense. I get it, but it's not enough to kill them. It's not enough to destroy their livelihoods. It's not enough to literally loot them and burn them alive. Like, come on. Humanity is just so questionable at this point, and there's no compassion, there's no nothing. And I understand we're getting to a point where this world is just getting darker and darker, but let's bring some light back. As you know, we are called Bright Night, so we need some light, we need some brightness into the world. We need more positivity, positive energy. And honestly, I pray and I hope that this war can come to an end. It can end peacefully. And you know what, I'm at the point where Nigeria, if they don't want us, let us carry our bag and be going home. There's hundreds of countries that we can go to and settle and start businesses. So to be honest, guys, let's keep safe out there in South Africa. Be safe out there in Nigeria, in the world, everyone, let's be safe. So yeah, that's the gist of Emmanuella. I hope you guys have enjoyed me rambling on and I hope you enjoyed my segment. Hopefully, if y'all love it and you want me back, I'm gonna be here next week. Take care.